It's like Yannick's different than me.
I'm Phil Butland. I'm one of the organisers of summer camp. It's something we've been doing for 5 or 6 years now, and the idea was to get non-German activists in Berlin together so we can discuss what we've got in common and what we're doing.
It was a weekend of meetings, food, presentations, music, film. Yeah, it was just like a nice sort of cultural space.
All these activists here were united to talk about their different movements, to talk about what they're doing, their countries, to push for change.
I feel like the way that we organize ourselves in these spaces is really important. I think it plays a really key role in how we coordinate, whether it's today or later on, where our missions overlap, and how we build solidarity, I guess, between us and with other groups. So, yes, I feel very positive about my experience.
There's a lot of international people with a lot of different input coming here and exchanging what they've experienced. I've attended workshops about the struggles in the pandemic in Turkey, about the situation in the West Sahara, and also about the situation in Kashmir. About the situation in the West Sahara and Kashmir I did not know much about, so I gained a lot of information, I get a lot of insight.
That non-violent protest has a place in the current struggle in the Western Sahara.
They said, okay, I have to leave the country because it's the last colony in Africa. Everyone is asking me to end the colonialism, but it's a very rich country.
Like the left wants to make good for everybody, so that means including the right wing, including even the capitalists if you want. It's like if we're going to pursue the left politics and make progress, even the capitalists would learn that they're going to have the benefit out of it, you know.
Or more organically, like kind of created out of grassroots structures that then have a confederal arrangement with each other.
Everyone can go to the embassy because everyone has like the old Spanish ID. So for years we try to make a lot of kind of protests.
I really enjoyed the workshop on collective joy as an act of resistance, and mainly because we got to talk about a sort of future that we could imagine that was really positive, that was the things that we actually wanted rather than the things that we felt we had to do as activists. So it really gave you that sense of liberation of how can we get involved in something and make it actually fun and engaging, so that if we're involved in these long-scale struggles, you don't get tired of the activity, but you actually want to do it because it's something fun to actually engage in. And we got to talk about carnival and all this history of resistance and what was going on in Poland around the abortion, the fight against the abortion laws. And yeah, it was really inspiring. I really enjoyed that one.
We try to make a lot of kind of protests.
All political meetings were at like 7 p.m. or 6 or 7, and it's just like that's a lot of the children's bedtime.
I think Parents for Future have a lot of really good actions that they do, and because it's specifically like geared towards parents.
And what's been good this year is that there's been a lot more wider subjects. We've introduced new subjects like can socialism be fun? How do parents get involved? And I think people have appreciated the breadth and diversity of what's been offered. There are always things we can do better. We're getting better at childcare, but next year is going to be even better. But I'm happy.